With an upcoming election, people are looking towards the future of our country, and even voting itself. Redistricting reform is taking over in certain parts of the country. California, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, they're leading the way of this reform. Could redistricting be the future of voting? Let's take a deeper look. Every 10 years, the U.S. government counts up the population in the census. This helps the government know where the population is in any given county or state. Now they use these numbers and form a group that will draw the district voting lines. But who's drawing these lines? Who's in power? It depends. State legislature draws these lines in most cases. That means the political parties and the people that are in those political parties at the time are drawing the district voting lines. And whether they're a Republican or a Democrat, they're both guilty of gerrymandering. Now, I know. Jury-whatting? Gerrymandering is the manipulation of district lines in order to favor one group over another. This means the people that are in power, the political parties that are forming these lines at the time, are forming the lines around their respective parties. Dr. Jeremy Mayer, an associate professor at George Mason University, put it like this.
I speak to 5 or 6 members of the British Parliament that come over to shadow members of Congress. And one of the things I have to explain to them is, here's how you get elected to the House. I see these shocked looks on these British faces, and one time one stood up and said, well, that's terrible. That's not the voters choosing their representatives, that's the representatives choosing their voters. And I said, precisely.
This also makes very few elected seats competitive, and no competition means little to no change. But do people want change? Some do. The states pioneering the redistricting reform mentioned earlier are using nonpartisan committees. This is a group of unbiased politicians who are forming the lines based on the community's needs. This has led the people to choose who they want. It made their vote count. Here's what a couple students had to say about it.
I read that only 33 out of the 435 districts, congressional districts that there are actually competitive. So I really do think that in order for voters to be more represented, have their wishes more closely, fought for, gerrymandering needs to end.
It's just not representing people as well as it could be. And so I think that we need to change that any way we can, whether it's third party, nonpartisan committees doing that, or Congress, or just anything that could do better.
Will more states move towards redistricting reform? Only time will tell, and we might have to wait till the next census to find out. But if we start to spread the word, maybe someone will hear it. For Pete's Corner, I'm Sam Stockard.